Welcome to the live stream.
Thank you, Handpay.
Handpay Jack Pops, welcome. Kurtwood, welcome.
J-Dog.
Morbid, welcome. Mr. J, welcome everybody. J-Dog is in the house.
Brad, Macy, Bosa, J&G, Ashley, Rodriguez, live feeding.
Rodriguez, live feeding. And the Pokey Buddy.
Yep.
And the Pokey Buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Can you hear us?
Finally figured it out.
There you go.
I can hear you guys. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
You gotta turn your screen
Okay,
sideways.
awesome.
Dragon Soul,
There you go.
welcome.
Now you're on YouTube when you go sideways.
Oh boy. Darian, what did you get me into?
I didn't do it. You came here on your own free will.
You came here on your own free will.
Yeah, to help spread awareness for Lucian and the fundraiser for Lucian.
There you go. What's up, Pat?
So
Give it a couple more minutes for people to come
it.
in, and you can spread the word as long as you want.
There you go.
Sir, stop chewing on my ear. No, that's my ear.
That's funny. Bite the tip of it off. Get it.
Oh, he got my wife the other day. She went to give him a grape, which is like one of his favorite things, right?
Right.
And so she goes to give him the grape. He sniffs the grape, and he goes like he was gonna take it, and then he stopped. And he sniffed her finger, realized it wasn't me, and bit her finger.
Oh,
and
wow.
took a good chunk right out of her finger. She was all mad. She's all, that's it. She's all, you're going to the zoo.
That's it. It's like, no more treats for you. No more treats for you.
That's funny. Welcome, TJ.
PJ, welcome. Yeah, it's never good when you're trying to give something some treats and then you get bit. It's like, God damn it, you ungrateful little shit. I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, that was her thing. She's all, I'm trying to be your friend. You're over here biting the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's where the patience comes in for animal keepers. You know, it's like you gotta keep up the smile, keep going.
I told her, I was like, you think that's bad? I was like, you should try working with the monitors. I was like, sometimes they're friendly, sometimes they just want to eat you.
Pretty much
yeah,
all the time.
Right. I was literally just thinking about Storm when you were talking about that. I was like, yeah, I know how that feels. That evil Tegu. I love her so much, but she's not settled yet at all. Not even a little bit.
Well, that's like the one that got dropped off here. Somebody tried bulking up a female, like as if it was a male. So they were trying to get the chunky jaws out of a female until they realized it was female.
It wasn't, yeah.
And so then they dropped her off here, and because they just didn't want to keep her anymore. It wasn't what they wanted. She was also pretty fairly food driven. And so I gave her to my biggest male to let him breed after her quarantine. And yeah, she started bullying him to the point to where he said, "The hell with this," and he broke out of his cage and went through my doggy door, went up through the doggy door that leads into my room.
Welcome.
Ashley, and he went through the doggy door into the room, climbs my bed, and then goes hides under my pillow. Like I went looking for him for like a whole 3 hours outside, thinking he escaped, and then I was like, you know what? This dude likes going up on my bed. I'm gonna go see if he's in the room somehow. Sure enough, there he is. All I see is his fat old tail hanging out from under my pillow.
What's up, Graham?
Hey, that's awesome though.
He's like, Dad, you gave me a jerk. Help.
Yeah. Straight said, I'm out of here. All right, here.
It's funny.
That's hilarious.
Did you get peed on?
No, he
Don't lie.
He soaked the crap out of me with the watermelon. So he's like drinking it all and like it's slurping on me. And now my ear's all sticky because he was eating it. He was eating that, and then he started licking my ear, so now it's all sticky.
So he hiked his leg, peed in your ear and on your shirt. That's what I got out of
That's
it.
what
What
I
about you,
heard.
Dustin?
He
That's what I
peed on
heard.
me last night super bad. Like I was sitting here, right? And I was like, what? Why does my back feel warm? And then all of a sudden I started feeling it like you know how like cotton absorbs water. I was like, oh, my whole back is wet. I was like,
What's
ah,
up, live
shit.
feedings?
I was like, he peed on me.
That's
He
funny.
peed on me.
That's
Live
funny.
feedings, welcome.
Live feedings, what up?
Both the balls. I don't even know if I said hi to them or not. Michaela,
So
welcome.
So you're good at being on live streams. I mean, you're on Instagram all the time. So this doesn't bother you on YouTube, then?
Being on here?
Oh, I don't go
Facebook?
live on YouTube all the time.
This your first time?
I try to stay off camera. Yeah, this is literally my first time on YouTube live.
Well, if it makes you feel any better,
Hence why I said, what did Darian get me into?
there's only 30,000 people watching you right now. That makes you feel better.
30,000.
No.
You
With
know,
the
YouTube's
possibility of 3.2 billion.
yeah, it's the second biggest platform out there. So besides Google, so
Right.
everybody will be able to see you.
Yeah, you'd be all right.
Oh, fun. Darren, you know how antisocial I am. Don't lie
I
to
know.
me.
Well, just think of it. You will be a beacon for everybody.
Yeah.
Or if somebody's phone's dying, they could just use you as a flashlight.
I knew this was. See, I knew this was gonna happen.
Damn.
So for those that missed it, so she was in the
Constrictors,
sunlight.
welcome to the live stream.
KY, what up, brother? So you missed this. She was on live stream and she was outside, and the sun was hitting her just right to where she was glowing like a beacon. And I had screenshotted it because I was just messing with her, and I was telling her she looked like a flashlight, a walking flashlight. My phone started dying, and so I turned it up as bright as I could get it, but it wouldn't let me turn the flashlight on. So I put a picture of her on the screen, and I was able to find what I was looking for. And so I told her I had to use her as a flashlight.
Damn.
And ever since then, I told her, I was like, when you're in a pinch, got to do what you got to do.
That is true. You got to do what you got to do for sure.
You know what? At least you used that screenshot to find a toy for Lucian, so I won't be too mad about it. Like, that's my buddy. How can I be mad?
Yeah, he was supposed to be here, but he's still at the doctor's office. This new medication takes a while to run through the system because he's on 2 different medications on top of the fluids that he has to get there, and then everything else. So he leaves here at 7 in the morning, gets there at about 7:30, 7:40ish. My wife really flies. You know the whole saying, lead foot. It's my wife.
All right. TJ, you only need 500 now for a community post, so you know.
There you go. But yeah, so she gets
welcome.
up there, and then he's up there all day. So he should be getting home within like the next hour or so, but we'll see what happens. Because I haven't even got the text yet stating that they're on their way back.
Cool.
Right. Well, hopefully he's feeling okay when he gets home and his tummy is not hurting.
Hopefully, they've been giving him some anti-nausea thing that they put like right behind his ear. Because they're trying to keep the tube out of his nose because he keeps pulling it out. So they don't want to keep giving him medicine through the tube and having to put him through all that stress of putting the tube in. But he is accessed right now. He was actually on live last night explaining what was going on with him. He showed his port and his access and showed the tube and told him like what the doctors do. He's all, you see the green cap? He's all, don't touch green cap.
Don't touch the green cap. Awesome.
Too cute.
Well, if you want to know why we brought these, they're going to explain the fundraiser they're having for Lucian a little bit better, so everybody kind of knows about it a little bit more, what's going on, maybe some stuff donated or how to donate, what it costs. So with that, it's all on y'all. I'm out of here.
I'm gonna let Casey do her thing real quick. I gotta grab my phone charger because I didn't realize I was this low. Give me 1 second. Go ahead, Casey.
Damn, what the hell? That's dirty. Why you do that for?
I'm out of here. Make me explain that. Well, why you bring me back,
If you're out, I'm out too.
Okay.
Then
So
I was giving
May
him full screen.
14th at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I think is the time zone he's in. We will be doing a fundraiser for his son Lucian. Thanks, Irondogg. You just
You're
had
welcome.
to do that.
You're welcome.
you got to be on the solo.
We're having a fundraiser for his son who has metastatic Ewing's sarcoma, stage 4 cancer. He has tumors on the back of his lung, and I believe he still has a tumor in his pelvis. In February, he had to have one of his testicles removed because it had a cancer tumor had started developing in the actual testicle, so they removed that. He's been going through treatments for a while now, and so
He's
far
4
there
years
hasn't
old.
been. Yes, he's only 4, and he is a little trooper. That is actually his handprint in blue behind my head. They sent me a card, and I have Malia and Lucian's handprint. But basically what the fundraiser is for is to try to help raise money to help with the cancer treatments, because if I remember correctly, every time he has chemo, it's $400 for the meds to bring home.
It's the
Hey,
it's
Brenda.
the Neupogen shots with the everything else that comes with it. The fluids, the Neupogen shots, the extra syringes, the everything that they have to do. They bring a care package type thing that is supposed only a 1 month supply. And we have to give him the Neupogen shots every day to make sure his counts don't drop too low.
Will do, bro.
So that is what costs us the $400 every month. On top of that, there's any other medication. So his anti-nausea. He also gets some pain relief medication because Lucian did get nerve damage because the original mass was on his spine and still is in his spine. So the mass is dead on his spine. That one's not showing any sign of life, but it did originally form from a vertebrae on his spine, and it's right between 2 vertebrae in his lower abdomen. And so they don't want to do surgery because he's so small. If they accidentally nick something, then it could paralyze him. So that's why they haven't done surgery on that. He did have a tumor growing out of his left testicle, and they removed the entire testicle by going in from the hip. And then while they were in there, they saw a second tumor forming on his inner sac wall. So they removed that as well and part of the actual sac. So, from that, he still has everything on the backside of his lungs. We did just find out that everything we've been doing since December to date has not been working. The lesions that are growing on the back of his lungs are, so like the smaller ones shrunk a hair, but the bigger ones are still growing. They've gotten almost double the size. So everything we've been doing hasn't been working up until this point. So they just switched what their approach is going to be. He will be getting 5 days on, 21 days off of the medication and the chemo. Hopefully this works. There's only 3 options that's going to happen if we're with this treatment. This could shrink his stuff to the point to where it's minimal. It may, and he would have to continue getting these, taking this medication throughout his life. If he's lucky, then this may even cure it to where it's completely gone. But that's a very, very, very low chance of that, but it is a chance nonetheless.
Yeah.
The third option is it doesn't work at all, and we have to move on to the last resort. Well, the last resort, I guess this one really, really attacks the immune system, attacks the body, and there is a high percent chance, even though the tumor on his spine is dead, it's still not, or still a tumor. And since it's a dead form of cells, the last one that they were talking about using would attack that. And because it would attack that, there is a chance that it could paralyze him, is what they said. There is a chance he could lose his legs. If we did the last treatment. So we're not sure what's going to happen. We're still in the early stage of trying to figure out what to do. This is his second day going in for this kind of treatment, which is the 2 different medications that if it works, he'll have to take it for the rest of his life. But that's where we're at now.
Yeah.
But he is only 4 years old, and he's been dealing with this since he was 2.
He's a trooper.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, when they're young like that, that's the best part. It's because they can deal with shit a lot better than if they're older. Not that there's a good part of it, but
right. You got to try to look at the positive in certain things.
Yeah.
So let everybody know what day and everything this fundraiser is, so they know and times.
So this fundraiser is basically just to raise money to help Lucian get his medications, basically pay his hospital bills. Cancer's not cheap. I'm nowhere near what I'm at from reptiles from this time last year. I've sold over half of my collection already. For those that follow me on Instagram, seen the large shipment that I shipped out last week, which was 5 30 by 16 by 10 boxes, which are one of the largest shipping boxes that you can actually do. The reason, so there is a GoFundMe up from when he originally got diagnosed, and that I do not recommend doing the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe takes a lot of the money. They do.
They take money from you
really?
and the donor.
Huge. They take money from the donor, and they take money from the person that's supposed to be receiving it.
Yep.
From every single transaction, they take from everything. And I've been hearing that for certain cases, I was talking to another parent that is actually at the same cancer treatment level that Lucian's at. She was telling me that they ended up taking down her GoFundMe for her son because they got so many donations at one time that they thought it was some type of scam, so they took it down and kept all the money.
Yep, they will too. Yeah, they're a scam. They've been in a lot of trouble lately too. So.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good to know, because that's crazy. Because you think them GoFundMes are made for. I mean, even YouTube will let you do a GoFundMe without taking any of the money. So that's crazy that the GoFundMe takes so much of it. It's insane.
Oh yeah, they take a ton. Like there was about $4,000 raised from one in back when he first got diagnosed, so about 2 years ago, and. When they did that, they took, I think, about 1,000 something out of it, if not a little more.
Damn. Yep. It's like government kind of shit right there. Damn.
Just so y'all know, I'll give you a little update of it because I'm on Instagram too. The tornado went through Seminole, but it missed Lekka, but there's another one on the same path heading that way. So.
How are you you are super calm with all these damn tornadoes? Like when you were telling me the other day that there was one coming by.
DEA, welcome, welcome. Everybody
he's
that's
like,
been coming in, welcome.
20 minutes from me and it's heading this way. But he was like super calm about it. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, you can hear it. I mean, it was a big storm that went through where Lecca was too. It was producing multiple vortexes out of it, the one supercell. So it hit Seminole, but it didn't hit him. He lives outside of Seminole, so he got lucky. You know, he lives out in the country. So
2.9% doesn't sound bad, but somebody else said they take 30%. If they took 1,000 out of, what did you say, 4,000?
Just about 4,000, yeah.
Yeah, so that's about 30%. That's crazy.
It was nuts. Like, I mean, I might be able to log back into it and be able to see it.
Yeah, it's expensive because I've heard a lot of people say that too, that they take it from the donor and take it again when they give it to you. So, I mean, that's two times
they're double dipping. Yeah.
Yeah, they're double dipping on it. So they've been in a lot of trouble lately. They've been on the news and some shit. So. I think it's the 14th of May, correct?
Sorry, I'm sorry. My wife called me Facebook real quick. So they're telling me they're on their way home. I'm just talking to Lucian real quick. You want to say hi, Bubby? He can't. Oh, you can hear him. Hi, Dad. They're not in the car. Oh, they're in a different car. Sorry.
That's why I never donate to GoFundMe. Yeah, that's crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's on Instagram, Graham. A lot of the stuff is showing on Instagram too, you know. So, what's up, Kara?
Kara, welcome.
Sorry, and so they're on their way home. They left the hospital a little bit ago, and Lucian was asking what he can have for dinner. Told him to go ahead and get him whatever he wants for dinner. You know, if he wanted to get like McDonald's or something, he's more than welcome to. You know, I try to let him do what he wants. You know, he's going through it now, so I try to let him pick whatever he wants to do to help ease what's going on.
Welcome, Kit Kat, welcome. There's a bunch of people that came in. I don't know how many's in here, but welcome to everybody.
So it'll be the 14th of May, which is Saturday, correct?
Yes, that's Saturday. So not this weekend, but next weekend.
Next week, and it's 3 o'clock Pacific time, right, or Mountain time?
Yeah, Mountain Standard.
It'll be 5 o'clock Central. We
haven't really. So I don't know if we touch bases on it or not on here. So I've been sorry the phone call and everything threw me off for a loop for a second. So we did talk about Irondogg this morning, possibly hosting it. He would really like to, but we kind of posted it on our thing stating it was going to be on Rodriguez Reptile. So we're still up with Irondogg wants to host it. I'm 100% okay with it. I'd love that. You know, you have more reach than I do. You know, and at the end of the day, you know, it's all for Lucian. So, you know,
you shouldn't have to host your own fundraiser for your kids. So I mean, I know you had somebody first and it didn't work out. So it's just shouldn't have to deal with that.
We went through like 4.
Right.
Like there was multiple people that were like, yeah, we'll do it. And then within 2-3 days, nope, can't do it. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Right. And then the next one was, you know, they had family problems. It happens, you know. A couple other ones, it didn't work out for them whenever whatever was going on with their lives. And I understand, you know, everybody's got shit going on. And that's another reason I was like, I didn't want to burden you. You know, I know you're going through the same thing Lucian's going through. And I didn't want to put that on, you know, on you or anything. So for you to reach out and want to do it, I really appreciate that. It means more than I can express.
You're going to have enough going on that night. You don't need to worry about hosting and doing everything else too that night. You know what I'm saying? You just don't realize that you need to have if you need to take a break.
There's a lot of shit goes on when all that's going on.
If you need to take a break or you need to turn your camera off or you need to do anything and everything will be fine and keep going whether, you know, your camera's on or not. So, you know, that's what I'm getting at.
No, and I appreciate that. I really do. You know, like I said, it means a lot. So whatever time works for you that day, we'll figure it out. We'll make sure.
No, that's fine. That time's fine with me, dude.
Perfect. So then we'll definitely make it work. But like I said, I appreciate you reaching out and doing that. Do you guys have any resources to help with the finance local to you? So the only thing, so Lucien had programs through the hospital that were helping out in the beginning. Periodically they'll have like a lady come through and she'll give out like Fry's gift cards or like gas gift cards from time to time. But that's
you're gonna get people wanting to help you. They're gonna reach out to you.
I appreciate that. I really do. I mean, the thing is, what it comes down to is, so when Lucien was first diagnosed, my wife was the one that was mainly the sole income. I do these reptiles full time. This is what I do. I raise the kids. I work at the reptiles. I was supplying 17 stores with all of our reptiles. We were producing everything from tarantulas, ball pythons, boas, tegus, geckos. We had a lot.
Welcome up.
And so we were trying to run it as a business, as a supply of the stores. We could have run our own store if we wanted to, but the competition, why try to do that when you could just supply all the stores and let them compete with each other? But
exactly, yeah.
What came down to it is when Lucien was diagnosed, Lucien was hospitalized almost that entire year. Lucien was maybe home 3 or 4 months out of that entire year. And that and I don't mean like collectively. I mean that like he was home for a day, back at the hospital. Home for a couple days, back at the hospital for a week. Like it was constant. So my wife was not able to work for almost 2 years. She was working for Shamrock. She was able to get FMLA. So that covered the expenses for the most part because she was able to still get benefits from her work. And that was his primary insurance. He also has state insurance, but state insurance don't cover really anything, especially for Arizona. And so you're good, brother. And so we were so I was the only one that was really solely providing, trying to sell animals, trying to figure out how to get them to the hub. I had to ask everybody for ride. I don't drive. I'm almost legally blind. I don't know if you guys can tell, but these are almost the bottom of Coke bottles. Like, I'm blind. And so I don't have a license or anything like that. My wife is the sole driver of everything. And so she was stuck at the hospital with Lucien, and she wasn't able to work. So it came down to me for 2 years to basically keep us alive and be able to pay the car payment, pay the insurance, the house payment, everything on top of trying to feed all of these animals. It's just, it builds up, and it kind of came to the point where I had to start selling more than what we were just producing. I had to sell majority of our adult breeder ball pythons last year. This year, I only have a handful of adult females. The rest that I have left are basically holdbacks that I was able to keep because I sold the adult females. And then what killed us last year was, while Lucien was home, I have 4 incubators in my room. The incubators have the thermostat probe that keeps the temperature. Lucien went through and pulled those probes out through the door. So he was thinking that he could just pull whatever he wanted. He's a little kid. Yeah. So it was reading temperature of outside temp, not inside temp. So he cooked alive 4 full incubators of various species. There was Burmese pythons, there was ball pythons. I had one that was full of leopard geckos and chameleon eggs. They were just full, and most of my incubators are that big. They're size, they're bottle size, refrigerators.
Yeah.
So we lost all of those eggs, which in return made us lose all of that future profit that would have, and the way I have everything bred was things were supposed to hatch out at a certain time to where I would always have something for sale to try to keep us afloat. And when he did that, it just, everything came crumbling down. We weren't able to sell anything, I didn't have anything to sell. And when you do this full time, the only time you make money is if you have something to sell or if you're doing educational shows. Yeah. And we were doing educational shows, going to schools. We were teaching the kids about the native species out here, as well as, just reptiles that we kept in the hobby. We were donating our time to hospitals for doing that as well. We were doing, birthday parties and stuff. Once COVID hit, that all stopped. And so everything kind of just came crumbling down. My wife now just started working at Lowe's, but she's already had to miss a few days because she works nights and the hospital has been just keeping him overnight every so often. So everything's just kind of landed on my shoulders. And, it's just hard.
Really quick, not to cut you off. Ashley, if you could please post the link to the Cash App, because I can't type, that would be appreciated. Because Ashley asked if we could post it or if she should post it.
You can post it. Yeah, you can post it.
I got
that's
my
fine.
secondary phone. I can do it real quick if that's okay. Yeah, I can do it.
Hey, welcome everybody. Come in, Rob in. We got Top Baller in here.
Welcome.
Y'all go subscribe to Top Baller. Y'all good channel, Y'all know the song. Top Baller, shot collar, 20-inch blades on the Impala. I'll quit there.
Listen to you. Fuck. Keep it going. Let's roll. Yeah, we got us a rapper, a Fabio rapper.
Caller, get laid tonight. Switch roll tight, got sprayed tonight. I hit the highway. Make money, they'll fly away. And there gotta be a better way. Better way.
There it is right there.
Hey, how's that? Welcome, Nikki.
Welcome, everybody.
I thought everybody knew that song. Maybe it's just me.
Not everybody knows by heart, I'm assuming.
Well, I mean, it's pretty easy. I mean, you hear it enough,
You over there rocking out like you've been like that was your jam for 20 years and shit.
No, I've just heard it a lot lately. That's why. AAP keeps saying it all the damn time.
So Darian, would you like me to list off some of the stuff that we already have donated that will be in the fundraiser?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put her on the solo.
I figured I might as well do something. No, don't do it. Oh, darn it. Okay, let me get to it. I gotta get to the spreadsheet. It's a little far back.
Welcome, Eric. Welcome.
So we have a total of, and I still have to add two things to this that I have not added. We have 69 total donations. We have a tumbler that whoever wins it, Super Serpent's wife will make you a tumbler with your logo or whatever you want in it. We also have a snake that was donated by Super Serpents. We have a blood trimper cross 50% het eclipse leopard gecko from Noble Family Geckos. We have jewelry and a dream catcher from Sinful Scales. We have a $150 store credit from Sinful Scales, sticker pack in 3 flavors of Gecko Diet from Sinful Scales. We have a sticker pack and t-shirt from Military Morphs. We have a Tuk Tuk small stuffed animal from Brenda's Ballroom and Rattery. We have a Hypo Trans Dunner. It has a small nip on the tail from Cheech's. Is it Cheech's Exotics or Cheech's Reptiles, Darian?
I believe Exotics.
I thought so. I didn't put it, or Brenda did, and I'm not sure which. We have a ball python that is 66 possible het DG from Morbid Retics. Swag pack with stickers and tumbler from Superstar Ball Pythons. A sticker and magnet from K-Town Balls. T-shirt from K-Town Balls. 2 gift certificates from Dapper Dubia. A $20 Starbucks gift card and stickers from Backwoods Ballers. 100 gift card to franscams.com from franscams.
Hell yeah.
A normal jungle boa from Paris Wonderland Exotics, isn't it? I think that's the last part of hers.
Paris Wonderland Exotic, yep.
Yeah. And then we have also got a hat and sticker pack from Mad River Serpents and Rattery. We have 2 different premium t-shirts, or their Teespring shirts from JKS Blazing Snakes. We have a t-shirt from Triple C Python plus $100 credit from Triple C. We have 3 t-shirts from Old Line State Exotics and 3 $150 credits towards any ball python produced by them. We have a 10 count of Dalmatian isopods, Milkback isopods, Japan Magic Potion isopods, Spanish Orange powder, 2 10 counts of powder blues, a 10 count of Oreo crumbles, a total of 10 discs of pink springtails, 2 10 counts of powder oranges, and apparently another Oreo crumble 10 count, and 2 10 counts of Dairy Cow isopods donated by GCG Reptiles. We also have a t-shirt from the Critter Crew. We have a $100 credit from Chain Reaction. We have a $100 credit from TNT Balls. And we also have 2 $200 credits from KY Constrictors and 3 $100 credits from American Balls, 200 credit towards any animal from DMJ Reptiles, 2 t-shirts from Nico at NRB, a t-shirt or tumbler winner's choice from Pagan Balls, a pastel pinstripe het hypo 50% het DG for Mad River Serpents and Rattery. We also have $50 store credit from M&M Reptiles, shirt and swag from Dementor Dragons, a Repti box from Repti Boxes, swag pack and a hoodie from Flexin and Finessin. And this one I thought was really cool because I didn't know Dr. Seuss made these kind of books. But Dr. Seuss's Miles and Miles of Reptiles and a bowl from Brenda's Ballroom and Rattery, a t-shirt, a shirt and sticker pack from Chain Reaction, a box of bromeliads and air plants from NG Orchid, a $100 gift certificate from Ball in Hand, a drawing done of their choice of whatever they want from Dreamscape Dragons, a Mojave Het Ghost, 371 grams from Mother Elfin Ball Pythons, a swag pack with merch ×2 from Keys Constrictor, a drawsting bag from Seven Headed Serpents, and a bag of maple and aspen bedding ×2 from KC Reptile Lab.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That is everything.
That's a lot.
I missed that. Can you repeat that, please?
Yeah. You repeat that. We weren't paying attention first time.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was only kidding. No, that's a good package of stuff. That's
you muted there.
A couple nice snakes in there and everything.
Yes, I was. I was like, oh, I missed half of that. You got to repeat it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, can we please hear it twice?
Darian.
It's so nice. You got to say it twice.
We need you to do it in the middle of the show and the end of the show.
Oh, I had you on mute, Casey. You have to do it again. I didn't know I had you on mute.
Y'all won't play games.
Do it.
Don't Don't encourage them.
Don't encourage them.
Drive safe.
Yeah, there's
The worst
still
part, he can't even hear you, and he's encouraging.
there's still also
amazing list with plenty of time to add to it. Exactly, Heather.
The fundraiser is in 10 days. There is about 70 plus things donated as of right now, from stickers to swag packs to other animals, boas, ball pythons. There's a couple leopard geckos in the fundraiser, tons of isopods, as you guys heard, and a lot of in-store credits from various large breeders. So guys, definitely make sure to check it out, please. It's all greatly appreciated.
Thank you, Ashley.
Yeah, we'll remind everybody on like the Friday night show and all that. We can remind everybody the night before and that kind of stuff.
And then we'll throw it up on our community tabs and stuff like that, so people know about it. Share. Everybody in here can share it out. This great
Connor, welcome. But no, yeah, that'll be an awesome day. Oops,
oh, yeah.
I didn't mean to hit that, but anyway.
I'm honestly super excited. And just so everyone knows, Darian, begrudgingly let this fundraiser happen. It took 3 asks and then an hour of yelling to finally get him to say yes.
Yeah, I did not want this.
I literally
to be honest with everybody. I straight did not. I told everybody no. Casey, I told no. Brenda, I said no. Jonathan, I told them no. I was just gonna sell my entire collection and just be done with it. Sell out Rodriguez Reptiles. And everybody kind of just said, no, you do too much. You've done too much. And everybody just didn't want me to go. And I honestly,
welcome.
I honestly didn't think we would get the.
Good to see you in here.
I didn't think we'd get the support and love that we've been given back from a lot of people. Like I told, and I'll be 100% honest, I was talking to Nikki this morning, and I even told Nikki I've gotten more support and more love from people I've never met in person from the reptile community than I do from my own mother, my father, any of my family. It's just stuff like that, it's crazy.
Blood don't make family, bro.
That's no shit.
It's okay. The
Mary,
biological may
welcome.
not, but the bonus will.
Yeah. Blood don't make family.
My little mini bus brother. Since you want to bust out teasing nicknames. Oh, goodness. Oh, so Darian. I figured out when I'm going to use the chameleons I got from you in the breeding lineup. June or July, we should be able to get some pairings between your and my chameleons.
Chameleon porn.
Which I'm honestly super excited for those pairings. I can't wait to see if I can keep the visuals you were able to produce and still get the piebald in there.
That would be really cool if you can do that, because that was something that we were trying to do. Sorry, we got a lot of animals going nuts right now. It's about that time when everybody's kind of coming home, so everything's excited. The parrots, everything. That's why I keep muting, so I apologize.
What's up, Derek? You all right?
I'm so freaking busy at work today.
At least you don't have 5 yappers going off behind you the whole time and your wife's screaming at you.
Superheroes are always busy, bro.
Yeah, it's been hectic. The parrot was going off because he wanted attention from his owner, which is my mother-in-law. So he likes to scream, as to where my African gray, she'll actually talk. So if she wants attention, she's all come here, or she'll actually try to come down off of her cage and come and get me. And we got her as a rescue too. We got her when she looked like a naked chicken.
A naked chicken.
Well, so she was so stressed that from here up had feathers. Everything from here down, she completely fucked herself. So she looked like somebody was getting ready to eat her because she was a naked chicken. So now she's starting to look like a fuzzy. She looks like a fuzzy chicken. She's starting to get her feathers back just a little bit. But she's super friendly. She's a homebody though. She doesn't like leaving that cage now. Like she'll chill with me when I sit in my recliner and watch TV. She'll sit with me and chill up on my shoulder and we'll watch TV together. But for the most part, that's as far as he wants to go.
I mean, at least she's nicer than the hateful guinea pig.
That guinea
screams at you all the time.
That guinea pig hates
You can't be trusting them guinea pigs, man.
Nah, man, those things are gonna get you. Now it's in my room because I told my wife, I was like, dude, like, if it stays in the reptile room, it's gonna meet the Burmese. And
that's
so
like crack to Burmese and Retex guinea pigs. That's like ASFs. You know, I mean, guinea pigs are their crack.
I told her, I was like, I've noticed since she brought it in here that my retics and the Burmese that we keep in here have been going nuts. And I told her, I was like, I think what it is they want to eat your freaking guinea pig. So you're just saying that because you want to feed it off to her. I was like,
actually, you got to watch feeding them because sometimes once you feed them guiney pigs, they won't eat nothing but guinea pigs. They won't even eat rabbits.
It's like the ASF for the ball python.
It is for real.
Yeah, so right now most of ours are all on rabbits, except for one. She's just on large rats right now, or like XL rats. But we get all of our stuff from Cold Blooded Cafe. I've been supporting them before my buddy Forrest passed away. That's kind of just my way of still supporting his family after, you know. But yeah, no, it's crazy how much these freaking
awesome.
Like all it took for them was 2 new snake species on my channel. I'm freaking stoked. Oh, dude, Connor, awesome.
Yeah, he does like herping videos and stuff, and is out at his property there on his mom and dad's property, and sets out places, you know, to flip and stuff. And he's been finding some new stuff out there, so
that's awesome.
It's cool, you know. Like every year, he finds the same thing. It comes back to the same spot, so now they're finding some new stuff. So you know,
hey, that's pretty cool because we go herping out here by us, and I relocate rattlesnakes for the people around me. And I've noticed there's one in particular that I remember seeing all the time. It looks like, I don't know if it maybe got a hold of a rabbit or if a dog got a hold of it at one point or something, but it has this weird scar about a quarter of the way behind the head, and it's a Western Diamondback. And so I just nicknamed it Scar. And
well, of course.
Oh
yeah. And but I find it almost every year during herping season. We normally see it around the same area from where I relocated him, and it's pretty cool to find. Like I'll be able to go back and look at the previous herping season photos and see, like, try to compare the patterns and see if I can find, or if I'm finding the same rattlesnakes from the previous season. And it's cool because we'll find about 6 to 8 of the same ones.
Yeah, that is awesome.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, we're hoping.
See, we don't get many rattlesnakes around here, which I'm really shocked because Illinois in our area, don't ask me why the heck they thought it was a good idea. They relocated a whole bunch of like rattlesnakes in our area to help with vermin controls. Yeah, that didn't work.
Now we just got a whole bunch of water moccasins and stuff in Illinois.
Yeah, like you would think the water moccasins would do an okay job. Like, why bring in extra rattlers when we already have them?
And the rat snakes there do a good job, and the king snakes. So
Oh yeah, we've got some gigantic rat snakes. Like no joke, it's not uncommon to see a big old 6-footer
You got big,
in our
you got a big
backyard.
hognose there too.
You know, I've
Hognose.
actually never gotten to see the hognoses.
Yeah, they got the big hognose there. I've caught them before over there in Illinois. They get pretty good size.
I need to go down to Snake Road in Shawnee National Forest during the next snake migration and see if any hognoses happen to go through.
I'm sorry, snake migration? What?
Yeah,
it's a cool road if you ever get a chance. I've been down there. It's cool.
There's a road in Illinois that goes through Shawnee National Forest, and every year the snakes that went south go north, and they cross this road that just happens to be in a national forest that's protected. They will shut down a whole section of this road for a whole week plus, just so they can safely migrate, because it'll be covered in thousands of snakes.
You can't pick them up. You can only photograph them too. You can't even touch them.
That's crazy.
They monitor it, but you'll see 30, 40, 50, 100 snakes in one day, dude.
What are they though?
And what's awesome
different kinds. All kinds of different snakes.
All kinds. Anything.
I mean, from
and
venomous
everything
to
you can think of that's native around here.
Yeah.
That is really cool. See, the only migration
the best part is it's right by Dad.
The only migrations we have out here are the Arizona blonde tarantulas, or desert blonde tarantula, and those only migrate in males. The males go on the hunt for females, because the females will make big dens, and so the males go out in search of females, and that's when you see like the big horde of males just taking over people's houses. Like there's one lady, she sends me pictures all the time. She's got like 40 freaking tarantulas climbing up her house and stuff, going over and just keep going around. And
yeah, I don't think I'd be okay with that. And I like tarantulas.
Yeah, she caught one. She actually brought it to me. Let me see. I think I actually have that tarantula. Give me 1 second. It is one of you two. Let me see.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, I like tarantulas, but you can keep that migration.
Yeah, I don't want a whole bunch of them running up over my house.
It's this one here. This one's
I'll
like
keep the
super
snake migration.
Too. This one's all.
My migration sounds more cool. Just saying. Less creepy crawly.
Look how angry she is. She's got her butt up. She's ready
she's ready to fight.
Yeah, it's the same here. You get the Oklahoma brown, or you call it Texas brown or whatever. But they migrate.
Yeah,
you see them all across the roads and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, these are same, not the same species, but they're the same genus. But they do look similar. Darian, send me your address on Instagram so I can send you guys a card. Okay. Message
You'll
me.
You'll probably get one back.
Message me, just in case I forget, because I'm terrible with that. It took me forever to message far out. It took me like 3 weeks.
Right.
I get
takes
so
you forever to message me.
Well, okay, so we get like 70 messages a day, and it's from people that just want help with their animals. And so, like, I have to go through and find the people I talk to as to where the people that are just requesting to talk to me, or the people that like are just that I've talked to before that I've helped. So, like, it's just super hard trying to weed through all the messages to get to everybody, because, like I said, we get like just
what
today
happens
alone,
when you're famous, man.
I'm not even that famous. I think we only have like 1,700 followers. But yeah, it was just insane. Like we get like, I want to say this morning I had about 25 to answer, and since then I haven't looked. But it's just been going nuts. Just somebody's trying to reach you. You have this request, and it's all just people that got reptiles from other places that message me asking for help.
Right. That's why I told you to look out for that one Katie chick, so she didn't get lost in the stream of people.
I'll do my best. That's all I can say.
I mean, I already helped her quite a bit, so she may not need you now.
There you go.
So you may gotten lucky, Because I sent her quite a few links for like Euromastic care because she just got a Euro yesterday. And she ordered a new enclosure and everything. And you know how Facebook is. They don't read the caption. She even stated that that was the enclosure she got it in. Well, there was a heat rock in there. So you know people started ripping her apart right off the bat.
Oh, Jesus.
Of course.
So I messaged her and I told her, I was like, look, if you want to talk to a more friendly community, move to Instagram. Here's my Instagram. Here's a buddy of mine that knows a lot about reptiles that if I can't help you with something, he will probably message you back and he will know more. But she got lucky. It was a yellow Saharan Euro, which, as Rodriguez knows, I own. So she got lucky. Something I know a smidge about. Even though mine hates me with a fiery passion.
How about we run a race? Y'all want to go run a race?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
What are we going to run a race for?
Why not?
Run a race for a sticker pack. Who cares? Let's run a race.
Oh, geez. I already need like a whole book of stamps. I'm tired of that shit.
I'll send you a book of
I'm about
stamps.
to say, have you ever sent out my stickers? No.
They were on the list to get sent out, yes.
Hey, have you ever sent me out
I'm
any
just
of the
messing with
new
him.
stickers?
New stickers, yeah. I sent them out. I did not.
Haven't you
I'm
gotten
on
a
it
new
all.
sticker
Run
since
that
the
shit.
Chonkla?
They do
I
need to
think-
put those out there, though.
I think this race right here is for $10. The winner gets Morbid Retex will pay you the $10.
$10, huh?
Is that what you heard,
$10?
Justin? Did you hear that, Justin?
Yeah, I like winning $10.
That's what I thought I heard.
And then he said,
Nice.
run that shit. That's what I'm reading in the comments. I said that, and he's like, run
Yeah,
that shit.
Morbid's a hell of a nice guy. I like that guy.
Waiting on my... When did I say that?
He said, when did I say that? We got to like Morbid. His son's like our biggest fan for the
Right.
intro.
All right, it's for the sticker pack if somebody wants it.
If Morbid wins, I'm sending him the little man. Morbid don't get shit anymore. Well, not anymore.
There you go.
Today.
Everything's the little man. See everybody bounce around on some balls for a
I was
while.
all
Might
looking
make
forward to
y'all
that
laugh.
$10. I don't know what the bullshit is, so I can goddamn Morbid.
My ball looks a
waiting
little
for one to
deflated.
pop.
I know, I think mine's flat. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at. My shit is flat.
Right. I'm just like not even there.
I done bounced the air off that
today.
mofo.
Here comes my animal house.
Oh, there I am. Never mind.
Oh, I'm about to win
Holy
this
crap, I
motherfucker.
see Eric.
I'm about to win this.
How is that ball even like going if Eric's on it?
That ain't no bullshit, huh?
I mean, I wasn't gonna be the one to say it.
Damn, my ball stopped.
Look at Kit Kat
I don't
jumping
even
up
know
on that
where.
ball.
I said, look at Kit Kat. Kit Kat's hauling.
Oh, look at Grim. We know. I don't know. It's
Got
Grim. I think Grim had to go back to work. Let's see if he's here.
Is Grim
Hopefully
still in
Grim's
the
here.
audience? In the audience, in the chat. I tried to go all game show with it and shit.
Mm,
Grim, you are the next contestant on this.
Luke, welcome, 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 brother, welcome.
Luke, what up?
What up, Luke?
I never get
Oh,
sick
by
because
the
he
way,
takes them
Darian.
all. Damn right, he should be taking them anyway.
I think
Hey,
G3
I'm like a little
finally
kid when I
back on
get stickers
schedule.
too, man. I love stickers.
Nice.
Right.
He's like cold out. He's conked. Poor buddy.
Oh wait, I forgot to ask who won my sticker pack yesterday or the other day.
Mm.
Pat, Dragon Soul.
Yep, Dragon
Alright,
Soul.
You got to message me because you never messaged me.
I don't see Grim in here. Grim has not said anything.
He
No,
said he had to
rerun
go
that
back.
shit.
I know he said he had to go back to work,
Yeah.
so I was just saying
Yeah,
maybe
Right.
he was listening and not,
I don't think
Not,
he's there
um,
anymore.
Right.
not.
Mary's all
think
must
so.
be in the back of the pack. No, you're right there, Mary. I can see your name.
I'll take him out and add Luke.
There we go.
Run that shit.
Dang it.
I'm gonna win this motherfucker.
He's like, I'm gonna win. I can bounce on balls good.
No,
I'm
you
a
said that.
ball
So you're the
bouncing
one
pool
Put
bouncing
my
angel.
balls up there.
headphones on at a weird time.
Here, I'll play you music for you, Justin. I know you like the music.
No, I don't like the music.
That's
God
your ball.
damn it.
By the way, Jared, thanks again for the awesome hoodie. That's been helping me stay so warm.
That's something I like about Teespring is they got some pretty good products on there.
Yep.
The hospital got annoyed with me the other night because they had to keep telling me to take my hoodie off so they could get access to my IV. I was like, give me a warmer room and maybe I won't need the hoodie.
Right?
Hey, look at Pat come running up there.
I know, coming
Bouncing
out of
around.
nowhere.
I think Eric popped my ball.
Look at Cara.
JJ's is running
Oh
up.
yeah, he totally popped it. He said, I'm tired of your mouth. Pop.
Oh, okay, exotics. They were in the stream. I don't know if they still are. They were in a little bit ago. You still in the
Exotic's
stream?
still here.
I think Kevin's still in here. I don't know. Kevin might be gone.
Having fun jumping up and down that ball, or whether or not he's here or not. So
We're just
Okay,
like having
exotics.
one of those nights where it's landing
Isaiah
on
says,
someone
did I
that's
win?
not here.
No, you didn't win.
well, that's because I've been in
Timothy,
their name
welcome,
since
welcome.
it started. So there could be 40 people entered and only 26 watching. So
There we go.
I'm not thinking so.
I'm not thinking he's in it either. He's live on Instagram. All right.
Nope, he's not here.
I say he's
Thank you,
live on
Brenda.
Instagram.
Race again.
Rerun that shit.
My way, you got to shuffle it.
Instagram's for the devil.
Double rerun.
Yep. See, Instagram's the devil.
Oh, so that's funny. Yeah, I just got the notification too that he just went live on Instagram.
I mean, you can't have 10 people on Instagram.
He's live with SBF.
Yeah.
You can't go 12 hours like you can on YouTube, on Instagram.
True. Very true.
That's
I
weird how
can
they
only
cut you
go an
off on the
hour.
time thing. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Darren said that the other day. He goes, man, I know we've been on here almost 4 hours. Hey, we got 10 seconds before they're going to end it. And they ended it right on in 10 seconds, too.
Yep.
Right.
And they boot you right off. You get like no chance. I was like, I have to cut everybody off, and they give you a 30-second heads up too.
My Animal House for the win.
You know what's funny? I never get my 30-second warning. I just get kicked.
I bet Ashley's not here. Ashley, are you here?
30 people in the
Ain't
house.
that Thunder Queen's friend or sister? Better tell her to get in here and say hi real quick. I believe that's her sister.
Other Ashley.
Other Ashley, yep. And then I just got you down as Ashley. That's too many other words to put on there. Shenanigans is a big word for me to spell, so.
I love how she puts other Ashley is.
Yeah.
Gotta love Ash.
I don't know if she's here or
She's a
not.
sweetheart.
She's not in
She's not here.
All right. Hey.
Run that shit.
Well, at least look at all this time we're running all this, and I have to give nothing away.
I
How
better
do I
win
end
one
up
of
being
these.
the only one with my camera on?
Because we're very small.
We're one part of the cool kids, so I turned mine off too.
I like randomly caught it. I was like, wait a minute. They didn't solo me, but I'm the only one on camera.
I just wanted to see how long that would work, or how long until you noticed.
I don't even know how long you did it for. So. Quit messing with me. I told you this channel's got my brain messed up.
Look at big-headed Eric out front.
All right. There's a big piece of wind. Eric started falling back.
Look at live feeding and jumping up there.
Yeah, too. Like, look at me and shit.
Look at bows and balls. Coming up in for the win.
Bosa Balls, he's got to still be here. He's always
Bosa, are you in the chat? Are you in the chat, Bosa Balls?
If Bosa's not in here, I'll be shocked.
A minute ago.
Bosa Balls, are you in the chat?
Oh, Bosa might not be here.
Yep, he said
he
here.
hasn't commented for a while.
Here, he says, here. I'm here.
Yay!
Congrats.
Very supportive person.
Yes, he is. Awesome. I was like, dang.
Congrats.
Need more coffee in my Rodriguez Reptiles mug.
See, that's good because I needed to send him stickers anyway, so I'll send him a bunch of them.
Yep, I just got his stickers too in the mail.
Oh, yeah, I got mine. I got to put them on the incubator still, I think. They're over here somewhere.
I know I already think I sent both with some, but I'll send him some out.
I got them somewhere.
I swear I have such weird chameleons.
Because chameleons
I've got
are weird.
like 3 females that always sleep on the bottom. No matter what. They always sleep on the bottom.
Stickers might not go out, but every couple weeks, but you'll get them.
Eventually.
We're just saving them from going to the post office every day.
And what's weird is those 3 have literally done that since they were like maybe a week old. They've always done it. They just go on the bottom and sleep.
I got some
it might be cooler for them or something.
New edition stickers coming.
Is that either the pink ones or more pink ones, or you got something else that you got to send me?
I got one of the pink ones.
I got the pink ones too.
May the 4th be with
Speaking
all
of pink ones,
may the 4th be with all you.
Yeah, May the 4th. It's funny.
I want a chameleon.
Yeah, we got
Nikki wants a chameleon now.
Yeah, exactly. Send them out in bulk as well.
Chameleons are awesome.
You know, save up a few, a week or 2 at a time, and just do it all at once.
Here's a pink.
I mean, we've got some chameleons still left for sale that aren't holdbacks. So
look at that. It's actually really chill.
None of the cool ones, though.
This dude's
all our
just
pies
out.
are sold.
Touch them.
See, that's what I love about.
I don't want to touch him.
Why not?
Because that one's wicked quick.
What is it?
They are, man. People don't
toe.
realize it. Them tarantulas, they can look calm, but they're fast if they want to be.
Yeah, oh yeah. He did. The second he realized that his lid was off, he just jumped down to the bottom of the thing to get or try to run out. That's all it took. I've got way too many pink toes. We produced them and then we kept a ton of them to raise them up a little bit because I don't like selling them when they're like itty bitty, like this big, like tiny slings. People have too much issues with them because they can't get the right size feeder. And so I sell them when they're a little bit bigger. So I've got some GGBs that are like this big.
That's what Justin needs.
Solomon, or was it salmon pink Goliath bird eaters? We've got those. We've got some Togo starbursts. We got tons of scorpions.
Justin needs one of them green bottle blues.
I've got them. If he wants them, message me. I've got a ton of them, like a ton.
Trust me, he's not lying. I saw.
I really don't need another tarantula, but if I do get another tarantula, I do want one of them because they make crazy webs.
And an OBT.
Oh yeah, one of them. Here, there's one. I've got a sub-adult. Let me grab him real quick. And look what he's doing. Oh, sorry.
I think I saw like what, probably close to 100 containers that he had for sale of just tarantulas of assorted species today. He's got a lot of stuff.
Okay. How do you like that name picker last night, Justin? Did it work out all right for you?
Yeah, that worked out pretty good.
Look what he did to his thing, dude. This whole web. This is all web.
Yeah.
That's like so awesome.
Like a huge tunnel. There he is. That's a larger size green bottle blue. And he webbed this whole thing. Is the porcupine in timeout? Yes, he is. He bit my ear.
Did he bite your ear?
And peed on the shoulder.
Oswald.
He got mad and he bit me in the ear, and then he probably peed on my shoulder. No.
He did. We knew he peed on your shoulder.
But here, no, I'll grab him. He's just he's eating right now, so I just been giving him his bowl of food. This was full, and he just ate all this.
The Quito's bowl is empty.
Again?
Yep. It's. Want to see?
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh,
sure, buddy. Just make yourself comfy. I totally didn't care if you got in my lap.
This was completely full, and this is now empty. He ate all of this. All right, fat boy. Come on.
Darren, did you see Brenda's comment?
No, what happened?
Her son that's in basic wants a bird eater.
I've got a bird eater. I've got a pink, salmon pinks. I've got a ton of them. I also have a male and female pair of the burgundy.
How many different species of scorpions you got? A bunch?
By the many year, buddy.
We've got 3. We've got desert harries. We've got Asian forest scorpions. We just sold all the emperors, and then we have African ground scorpions. And 2 of them just had babies. So one of the females has, Asians has babies on her back, and then the African ground, she's got a ton of babies on her back too.
Yeah, we seen those the other night.
How many did the Asian end up having, Darian?
She had a ton, but she kept eating them. She knew how to kind of get them, and some of them did like a natural selection and walked in front of her face. And are you still in my glasses? Can we not? Stop it.
He's hungry.
He's always hungry.
Give us the food.
He's always hungry.
Give us the food.
It's like Eric.
Are you?
Dude's always got something in his mouth.
I didn't technically want you this high up.
Wee.
I was cool for you laying
hungry.
down. I'm not cool with you pushing.
What kind of desert harries you got? Yours got the red on the claws or on their claws or not?
I don't think so.
I know there's a couple different types of them depending on the red and stuff is.
They're just more yellow, like a yellow, like a lime yellow.
Yeah, just the common one there. I guess
common, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Only like
I got
$20.
one.
Yeah, we've got those. I've got some huge ones. I've got some babies. We've got some bigger juveniles, and then we've got the African grounds. There's the female Asian forest who's got a ton of kids on her back.
Tell the story about Eric and his centipede.
Did it finally get him?
So Eric got him. So no, no. No, go.
No, I'm saying did the centipede finally get him?
Oh no, it almost did. So what happened was Eric got a Vietnamese centipede from yours truly. This man put him in a tub with a ton of substrate. Eric lost him. Thought he got out. So Eric's in there poking around, messing with dirt and stuff.
No gloves.
No gloves, nothing, no tongs, just his fat sausage finger digging around, moving stuff. And then all
Looking
I hear off camera is the girliest scream I have ever heard. He screamed like a 10-year-old schoolgirl. It was funny as hell. And then I'm 90% sure he shit himself. Like,
did you go back and clip that so you can play that screen? Like
I gotta clip it. I saved it in my archives. So I gotta go back and clip it because that was funnier than hell. He screamed so
loud. That is great. Brenda put Eric screamed like a little bitch.
Yeah. She said that in the live too.
Sounds like Moto.
Yeah, it was funny as hell. He shit himself. Like he totally did. But,
I don't know what he's doing poking around with his finger anyway.
Dude, he thought it was gone. He's like, did it get out of my house? Or he's like, did it get out? He's like, is it loose in my house? I was like, well, time to burn the house down. He's like, hell no, I'm gonna move the reptiles to my friend's house. And no, it's still loose.
Oh dear God.
But he did leave the cage open with some food in it, and it went back, ate the food, and left.
Oh,
he always has something loose. I mean, oh damn! He goes, "Who said AFSFs are fun? I'm chasing AFSFs all over the place." You know, I'm like, you're a hop, dude. You got to watch out what you're doing.
Yeah, he said, he's like, I might grab an AFSF.
Eric's already got stuff. Every time he's cleaning, something gets goddamn out.
Yeah, fucking
Eric. Some shit you can't be affording to get out, you know? It's like, I don't want none of the spiders to get out. I don't want no centipede getting out. None of that shit.
That's just what's on the centipede cage.
Jelly cup. And he's the one that put it in some kind of freaking tub that he got from Walmart. And it was funny as hell.
Justin got like 100 pounds of weights on his centipede. Like, no, you ain't getting out, motherfucker.
There's 2 5-pound weights on the centipede.
You look pure black right now, Putty. Oh, never mind.
Hey, those fuckers they'll get out, man. They don't fuck around. Centipedes are shiesty son of bitches,
dude.
Man.
I put mine in that.
I've got like 100 of them for sale. So if anybody wants
critter carrier or critter tote, you get it like PetSmart or whatever, the big plastic ones.
Yeah,
that's what I kept mine in because they can't climb up them like they can in an aquarium. You know what I mean?
No, I cut all the silicone out of my aquarium.
I was gonna say that's the silicone. They use that glue on the side there, and they climb right up it like it's nothing.
Yo.
They are escape artists if you don't know how to keep
them.
But
even mine's in a 10-gallon tank, and if it reaches up, it can almost get to the top. So it's like fuck. That thing is
Especially the Vietnamese ones. These ones are
What are you looking at?
They're already like 7-8 inches long.
There's nothing up there.
Centipedes are some creepy shit, man. I love my centipede, but man, it's the only cage in there that's got weights on it.
So what I'm hearing is you want another one.
No.
I swear.
Well, if I ever got a spider, I might
random stuff just to make me look dumb.
Hey, let me know. Like I said, I've got tons of stuff. We've got at least 30 different species of tarantula over here, and we've got all the scorpions, all the.
Well, he's nibbling on the ear like it's a snack, boy. He like,
you start talking frogs, you get Justin's attention.
Oh, I do like.
Oh yeah, we got.
He's got some awesome frogs.
Justin's got a whole bunch of frogs too.
I've got a ton of.
He's got pixies and Pac-Mans. He's got so much.
Chubby frogs. We got a ton of chubby frogs. I'm letting go of right now.
The fuck is a chubby frog?
You ain't ever seen a chubby frog?
Adorable frog.
Just imagine Eric as a frog.
Ozzy, can you move, my dude? Thank you.
Who are you guys?
Yes, I'm going home.
You know what? He shouldn't have chosen a logo that looked like Cartman, and we wouldn't pick on him.
Because we told him he needed one like Cartman because he looked like Cartman.
Yeah, that was his slogan. It was like,
well,
he shouldn't have listened.
What's up, Don?
Yeah, screw you guys.
Crunch gang.
I'll show you one right now. Kratos, you got to go. Hold on. You got to go back. Give me a second. No, because you're going to try to eat the frog.
No, see, now that would be an amazing clip.
Stop it.
All right.
Stay up there. Stay up there. No.
I'm waiting for the next cat to try to invade my space.
Right. There you go. Ooh, come over. There you go. All right, fat boy.
Oh, by the way, Darian, the one that was in my lap so long, that's the one I told you about that has the half tail that we got from Florida.
Here we go. Hold on.
That is a chubby little motherfucker, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is why I love chubby frogs.
Do they eat rodents?
No, they got tiny little
mouths. So they eat like crickets and stuff. They are known to eat other frogs. But they're just fat. Look at him, just spread out in there. He's all freaked out. He's got a big old foot.
I do like
I want a
frogs,
budget frog.
Man, I thought my goddamn pixie was going to bite my face the other day.
things.
I opened up the container and looked in there, and he jumped at me, freaking me out. I thought he was going to get my eyeball.
Yeah, but
do you have any glass frogs, Darian?
Huh?
Do you have glass frogs or bird poop frogs?
Yeah, we got bird poops and glass frogs. Glass tree frogs. They're
okay, well, when I'm finally allowed to add new species.
Do you do the tomato frogs as well?
I got tomatoes. Yeah, I like tomatoes. They're pretty cool. I like the tomatoes. We've got the glass frogs. The glass frogs are pretty dope because when they eat and they actually jump onto the glass, you can watch what they're eating going down their down their system and everything because it's like completely see through in their stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do.
Yeah. Will they eat a rodent?
No, they eat bugs too. They're small things. They're like they get like this long. If you want something that eats a rodent,
they're like itty bitty tree frogs. Pixie.
No, this one's it's a lime Pac-Man.
Well,
this one's like
you hadn't shown it, so I took a guess. But of course, it would be the Pac-Man and not the Pixie.
I was gonna grab the Pixie. So that's a lime Pac-Man.
You just don't want to get bit.
I do not want to get bit.
Man, frogs will fuck you up. People don't realize, man, frogs will mess you up.
He's all dirty.
They will.
Oh, he's cool looking.
That's just like tokays. Everybody thinks they're all cute. No.
Look at that.
They mean.
He's a chunky boy.
He's so chunky.
Man, I got Pac-Man frogs that'll eat that frog.
Oh, I got Pac-Man frogs that eat that frog. I got one right here.
Yeah, I got big ass frogs,
so many Pac-Mans.
My pixies will suck that thing down like a noodle. And look at his.
How many different kinds
look at his shoulder up there. It is yellow. It did pee on it. It's yellow.
Exactly. That wasn't watermelon. We called it.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's not red. That shit is yellow. You got peed on.
Right. It doesn't even have a pink hue to it. You busted.
Oh, no, he's cute.
Here's a little pixie.
He's the only one I keep. Boy.
It's the only one I keep in here. This is one we produced here. It's a little female that we're raising up.
And how old is that one?
She is a few months old. I want to say like 2, 3.
Nice chunky.
Well, pixies grow fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's because they eat a lot. I mean, look how fat she is in my hand here. Like there's her head right here, and then here's her chunky little sides. She's a fat little frog.
See, I always love like seeing what you have because they're always in such good condition.
Look at her little face, little derpy face.
He's the one that has that peat moss, Justin, that we were talking about.
Yep. That's all I use for my frogs. I use the Premier or the Sunshine, depending on which one I find. Sunshine I haven't seen in a while, so we've been using the Premier peat moss. But that one
so the same that's in the Tegu enclosure.
Yeah, so when I told you to put the Tegu enclosure, that's what I use in mine. I use that. I use Premier peat moss for everything. Tegus, monitor
I don't even think we
enclosures,
talked substrate, did we?
No.
Huh?
I don't even think we talked substrate, did we?
Yeah, I work with complete idiots. We heard about your scream too, girly boy. What are you doing poking around in a fucking centipede tank with your finger?
Yeah, I heard you scream like a little bitch, Eric. That's what Brenda told me.
That's a video getter right there.
There you go.
Yep. They like the albinos.
Anything albino or strawberry or any of that, man.
Oh no, this is
way more views.
Apricot.
Apricot, yeah. Any of the colored ones like that are that color.
YouTube loves.
Yeah.
Really?
get you views like crazy.
Yeah, if I do a video with like my albino frog or the strawberry one versus like a green frog, the strawberry will get thousands more views than the other one.
Yeah.
Man, I've got samurai blues, we've got teals, we've got chocolates, albinos, apricots, raspberries. We've got the fantasy Pac-Man frogs. We've got a ton of stuff. Apricots.
No, I was there when you were talking about it, though, Eric.
I might need a care package with like a frog and a spider.
Oh, the pet.
I'm waiting for. So right now we're waiting on tadpoles to come out of the water. They're starting to turn into little froglets. They started getting their legs, so we're waiting for them to lose the tail and start coming out of the water. Start coming out of the water.
No, but that was funny, the Petco deal, when you called him, Eric.
Yeah, this freaking guy. Right, so I go to Petco to go get some minnows for the turtles, because the Mata turtles need to eat fish. And I didn't feel like sitting there trying to sift through the pond trying to find tiny little fish. So I just go get some minnows. I am standing in there for about 15 minutes waiting for somebody to even like appear. There's nobody at the counter. I'm about to start helping myself at this point, right? And there it is. Hold on, Kratos.
Samurai Blue.
Let me see this. They're in the other room. That's this room. I don't have any in here. They're all in the other room. So I've got two rooms. This room that has more of the larger lizards and then the stuff that I have for sale. That room is more of the breeding stock and a lot of stuff over there. I haven't really moved it all over here yet. We were considering turning this into my actual room, like my bedroom, since the bedroom over there is turned more into the reptile room and a bed. Like that's basically it.
Right.
But no, yeah, I'm hoping for the babies to pop out of there. But no, I'm on live with D20 Exotics, Eric, and one other guy, Jonathan. And we're sitting there and they're like, "Hey, like, what are you doing?" I was like, "Dude, I'm waiting for somebody to show up for fish." So I finally see somebody pop out. I go over there and I ask them, right? Like, "Hey, send somebody over for fish." They're like, "All right, cool, whatever, blah, blah." Sitting there for about another 5-10 minutes, nothing. I was like, "What the hell?" So at this point, I'm looking for a cart. We're like looking for like the little like clip. I was just gonna get him my damn self.
Yeah, find me a net, get him myself.
Yeah, like I was like, I used to work here 8 years ago. Like I know what everything's at. So I started looking for shit and start doing it. And I go to the reptile department. I find the cart, and then we just start talking crap about how they're keeping the animals over there on live. And Eric's like, "Dude, like," he's like, "Do you want me to call him?" I was like, "Do it." He's like, "What store you at?" So you give him the info. I didn't think he was actually going to do it. So we go back to fish, and I'm waiting, and Eric leaves the call, or leaves the live, and within 3 to 5 seconds, I hear over the big PA, "Phone call waiting, line 1." I was like, "Oh shit, it's about to go down." Now I didn't know what Eric said until after he said it. This man pretended to be me, standing in fish, calling the store while inside the store.
Nice.
And this within about a few seconds of him being on the phone, after I watched the lady answer the call, and I'm holding the phone like this, facing her and myself, like she's in the background, and I see her break her neck to look me or like look at fish, sees me and just starts giving me the dirtiest look. Gets off the phone with him, brings out the phone for the store, and like I didn't hear anything over the PA, so I'm like, "Oh, she's calling somebody." I was like, "What the hell did he say?" He's all, "She said she'll send somebody right over." I was like, "Oh shit." I've got the store manager, the pet care specialist manager, one of the other managers, which was just like a chick that's been there for like 4 years, and I don't even know what the hell she's manager of, but they all show up and surround me. And I was like, "What the hell happened?" And they're like, "Why did you call the store while you were in here?" I'm like, "Wait, what?" And they're like, "You called the store." I was like, "I'm on live." And I showed them the phone, and then their attitude changed like that. And so then
as soon as they know they're live, they're all like, "Oh shit."
Oh yeah, they shut up real quick and walked off, and then the one chick got my fish, and I like showed her off. I was like, yeah, she get my fish, thanks, Eric. And so I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna leave and go pay for these things. As I hang up and I put the phone in my pocket, and the store manager sees that, I needed help, so I helped him out. His methods may have been
You helped
crazy,
him out,
but
almost
he
get
did
kicked
work.
out the store.
I almost got kicked out of the fucking store.
Mm-hmm.
But no, so the right as that lady saw that my phone went in my pocket, she fucking bum rushed me and started yelling at me. She's all, "You don't do that. You don't have your followers call us and blah blah blah." So if you didn't do your damn job, we wouldn't have this problem.
I can't believe they said anything to you like that. I tell them to fuck off and I'll do what I want.
Oh, I did. Well, no, and then the one chick that got my fish, I've known her. She's worked there for 4 years. I've known her. She's a cool chick. She's like, "Hey, do you want 2 free frogs?" I was like, "What?" And she's like, "We have Pac-Man frogs, and we can't get them to eat." Mind you, I got them to eat within the first 5 minutes of me having it.
Ain't that?
Yeah.
And they gave me 2 Pac-Man frogs. They said they had them for a while and they couldn't get them to eat. These things are super chunky, but they just didn't want to eat for them, I guess. I was like, you probably just stressed them out with fucking terrible substrate and everything else.
Thanks, Nettie. Thanks. Yeah, exactly. They probably just kept them too dry and shit. Because every time you go in there, that shit's always dry. It just kills me. It's like, oh my God, get some fucking moisture in there. It's like,
you would think, man.
Exactly.
And as
like I
we
keep
know,
telling everybody,
with
like that
Pac-Mans, they
coconut.
need moist substrate.
Well, it's like I keep telling everybody, like that coconut fiber stuff, you really gotta soak that in a bucket to be able to keep that wet. And then after a little bit, hold on, sorry. Oh, everybody's getting home. It's Lucy and about to be running in here in a minute. One. I hear him outside with Destiny. But no, like I tell everybody, I was like, man, that stuff dries out super fast. And actually, to prove a point,
it does.
I put the coconut fiber substrate in this. I have to wet it every 2 days, or else it's almost bone dry. Like it just dries out way too fast. Like I have to wet this every 2 days, as to where the other substrate, the Premier, I can maybe do it every 4, and I don't have any issues.
Well, see, every time I looked at a peat moss, it always said it had this weird, like, moistogen agent in it or something. And I read up on it, and some say it's okay, some say it's not.
So, like, this was just wet 2 days ago. And it's still pretty good because, like, there's still not a lot of water in it. So this was about 2 days ago now, because I had to mix it with the Premier because it was just drying out too fast. But I haven't sprayed down the other frogs, and it's been close to a week now because I just been super busy. I know with this stuff, I trust it super well. I mean, look at the moisture that's on the side of this. So it's been about a week, and I mean, just look at this. All that water coming out.
You can see the humidity. Right.
I don't know if it's still showing, but like that is just pouring.
See, that's why I use peat moss instead of cocoa core with even my ISO pads. It saves me from having to spray multiple times a week.
Well, this works with the, like, I like using this for the frogs and stuff because it's inexpensive. It's like $15 for a 50-pound bag. And I mean, you don't need a whole lot of it for per animal.
There's nothing in there that harms reptiles. So
nope, nothing in there. It's all natural. There's no perlite. There's no added pesticides. There's no manure in it whatsoever. It's all natural.
I mean, I used it with my tegus, and they're pretty happy.
Yeah. How long you been using that stuff? For a while?
Sorry. I've been using this for, I believe I've been using this for about 8 years now. Eight to a little over 8 years.
I guess it's pretty well proven itself that, you know.
Oh yeah, it's done proven itself. I love it. I use it for the monitors, the tegus. I use it for blue tongue skinks, everything.
Oh yeah, it works great for the tegus because the moisture that you saw on that container that he just held up with the frog in it, because of that peat moss being mixed into the tegu substrate, we have thick condensation like that every morning when we turn on the lights. Like, it doesn't even matter that the lights are off during the night. It builds up condensation.
That's another reason I keep
humidity
my
perfect.
frogs in tubs, because it helps with the condensation and moisture too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, with our tegus, because they're not full size yet, we have them in a divided 8x4x4, so it's technically
Right.
like 4x4x4 for each tegu.
Right.
So for something that big to build up condensation is not bad.
Night cat eyes. Yep.
Take care.
He uses the same stuff too. So. Oh yeah. Cool.
I mean, I actually use a little bit of peat moss with topsoil and a little bit of play sand for my lay buckets for the chameleons because it holds a great tunnel too.
Right.
It'll hold a nice burrow for a tegu or a monitor if they want to dig down in it. Like our female storm, she was literally able to hollow out a huge space underneath her water bowl, like her giant soak pan, without it collapsing. So it works pretty well.
Nice.
I didn't even see Drange came in. Oh,
yeah,
welcome. Yeah, I was listening. I didn't even see.
So I guess real quick, top it off, just let everybody know the date and the time and everything. Again, for your fundraiser, since it's getting about that time.
We need you to go over that list again.
Go ahead, Casey. You got this. I've got a screaming bird.
I have to go over the list again. Okay.
No, you don't have to go over the list. Just tell everybody when it is and what's going on.
Oh, I'm just messing around. The fundraiser is going to be May 14th around 3 p.m. CST. Isn't it, Darian?
No, 5 CST, Central Standard Time.
Or 5 CST, 3 MST, Mountain Standard Time. Darn it, Darian. Look at you nodding your head over there telling me I'm right when I'm wrong. You misled me. How dare you?
He's all list.
Leave it to the little brother to leave the big sister to trip and fall on her face like that.
There you go. What's up, Seven-Headed?
Welcome.
And you can buy spots anytime, and then up to, you can probably buy and donate. You can buy. Yep, and you can buy and donate up till the very last thing they raffle off or spin for, I guess, you know.
And actually, Seven-Headed Serpent, seeing as Darian wants to bring up the list like a brat, is one of the people that donated.
Right. That's awesome.
They're like one of the first, I believe. I think they're like donation 5 or something. Somewhere maybe even higher than that.
And you just share bits and pieces of the list on Instagram, just the higher light stuff, or just like making like a post like, hey, we got lots of swag, lots of
I've
credits.
been trying to make a post of everything. I just need to get a couple logos from a couple more people, and then I should be good. And then I have to take pictures of all of the ISO files. So I'm actually waiting on myself for like 10 spots to be done on donations. Right. Which I got some decent
the ball python raffle going on too right
phone.
now on Instagram. Is there a spin to win right now?
What was that? Oh yeah, that ball python. Hold on. Let me go look at it because I can't remember which one that is off the top of my head. Why are you trying to tell me there's no fingerprint match? That is the only whatever. I'm not doing this with this phone today. Come on, phone. Gosh darn it. It doesn't want to do it. Come on, phone. Work. Do what I say, not what you want.
If you bringing milkshakes, I'm on one.
Lucian, what's up, Bubba?
Hell yeah. What's up, RKA?
He's trying to show his, he's got an alleyway he's trying to show.
Why can I not find that post? This is going to drive me up a wall. I literally just shared this yesterday. How could I not find this post?
Benji's a little bit late. Oops. Whoops. There we go. What's up, Benji?
What's up, Benji?
I'm a little bit late.
Benji! Yay.
I'm a bit late. Sorry, guys. I was on
No,
a
you're
phone
all right.
call. I was on a call. It was
Hey.
important. It was
Hey,
guitar
you
related.
You got to explain to us. I mean, we know you got to sometimes you got to have the meetings and stuff, you know.
It was a
You're
guitar
just setting
related.
up to buy more guitars.
I
Yeah, just
was.
setting
It
up
was
to buy more guitars, weren't you?
It was exactly right. Exactly right. That's exactly what it was. How's everybody today?
Good.
Hey, GC.
Hey, Benji,
Rodriguez.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to find this post and I cannot find it. Darian, do you not
Darian
remember
could have
which
just
one we're
said it.
raffling
Like,
I
off right
sent it
now?
to you. I'm trying to.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I got
you
a second.
sent it to me.
Damn it, Parrot. Okay, it's a pastel pinstripe het hypo 50% het desert ghost donated by Mad River Serpents and Rattery.
Nice.
It is a
nice.
male.
See, that's the one I thought it was, but I wasn't sure.
Nice, nice.
Darn it.
We talking
Jessica,
We are
fundraiser?
doing a raffle on that right now. It is 23 spots left on it out of 40.
And Jessica
$10
posted
a
it in
spot.
the chat. She posted Instagram link in the chat already. So Jessica Ozak did. So chat is on it.
Nice.
And that
Sweet.
is the snake.
Hold on. Get you on solo. Or there you go. Go ahead, Justin.
I know. I was thinking the same
Holy
thing. Put on
pixelation.
solo, and then yeah, you
I
can
know
see
it's
it though.
totally pixelated.
You know, we can
Sweet.
see.
Nice. That'd be a good snake for somebody to win.
I'll go ahead and I'll run through the animals that we have donated. I won't run through that whole list quite again. But we have that snake that is getting raffled off before the fundraiser, I believe, if the spots get filled quick enough. And then we got a Mojave Het Ghost from Mother Elfin Ball Pythons. We have a pastel. Oh, wait, that's the one that we just talked about. We have a boa from Paris Exotic or Paris Wonderland Exotics.
Wonderland, yep.
And then we've got a Blood Tremper Cross 50% Het Eclipse Leopard Gecko. We've got a Hypotrans Dunner that has a small nipped tail, a ball python that's 66% Het DG.
Ooh.
And then several different kinds of isopods of assorted 10 counts.
Nice.
There's Milkbacks, Dalmatians, Japan Magic Potions, Powder Orange, Spanish Orange, Powder Blues,
There you go, all
Dairy
you
Cows,
isopod people.
and Oreo Crumbles. And also a total of 10 discs of the pink springtails, but they're getting raffled off at 5 discs 2 different times.
Cool.
And all of those isopods will be coming from us and raised here.
I couldn't believe how much isopods cost. They cost so much.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the Magic Japan potion line that I have, I got lucky. I found a person that sells them fairly cheap. I got a 10 count for $42, but I've seen them go as high as $125.
Yeah. Crazy. Whoa.
Yeah, for 10
little
bucks.
tater bugs.
That's not anything
Roly
compared
polies.
to duckies, though.
Right.
Really?
Yeah,
They get more
rubber
expensive?
duckies can go as high as like 300, 400, 500 for 10.
What?
Yeah, I've seen $500-600 for 10 or 12 of isopods.
Because they take forever to reproduce. I actually have a couple Cubaris species. I have the clowns and the zebras, and they do not joke around about how long they take. I've got anywhere from 10 to 5 stages of everything else. I've only got 2 stages of clowns, and I still haven't seen any zebras reproduce yet. And I've had them since January, February.
Are you playing the right music
They
for
take
them?
a while.
Wow.
Yeah, are you playing them some slow jams?
You know,
Or?
give them some light, then put the lights down.
I mean, they get to
Pulling
some
listen to
Lionel
everything
Richie.
from AC/DC to ZZ Top and in between. So
Oh no, you got to do some Barry White or something.
You got to play them some Delta blues.
yeah, forgot about Delta Blues almost.
Well, is anybody going live after us? If so, we got a whole bunch. We got some people we can send over there too.
I don't know if anybody is or not.
I don't know. I don't think TNT's.
Yeah, who's on?
on it?
I didn't see a notification for him. So if anybody wants to go live, I got
Come on, Todd.
22 people I can send over there to him.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
I would go live after this, but I gotta wait a little bit. It's too loud of a house right now to be able to host a live. It's too crazy right now. Lucy's running rampant. He's got a ton of energy right now. He's running around. He's like a wild child.
Hey, no
Parents
problem.
yelling at him because he's
It's the
freaking
little
out.
warrior in him.
He's a good kid, man.
Your family
Yeah.
just got home. Go enjoy them for a little bit anyway, and then you can everybody get settled down. You can go live later or something.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Once everybody settles down, I'll probably end up on live. So I might do a live here in like another hour or so. I'll probably be live tonight.
Let me know.
Nice. We'll look out for it.
I got you, Benji.
I'll
You
be
know
in
where
the
you are,
comments.
Heather.
Hi, Heather. Night.
Don't expect me back on
Good
camera.
night.
All
Good night from Uncle
We'll see
Don.
you on we'll see you on the 14th.
All right. You all have a good night. Thank you again, Irondogg, very much
No
for
problem.
doing this tonight and helping us spread the word a little bit more.
Hey, no problem.
And
It's
also
for Lucian.
hosting.
So
I
Right.
appreciate that, brother.
Lucian's awesome.
Thank you, Irondogg.
Have a good night,
Thank you,
everyone.
Justin.
all right. You too.
Good night, guys.
Later.
All right. We're gonna end it. Thanks for super
Later,
chats.
Justin.
Look for some lives later on, or
Yeah,
maybe
I'm
a
gonna go grab
pop-up
some
live.
food.
So, and yeah, I'm gonna do the same. So,
Take care and stay wild. Till next
All right,
time.
man.
Later.
peace.
Food.